this week for my Art Basel 2021. This was me the week before getting ready for a show I was going to be in for FTX and Wynwood Studios. It was a crypto art show, and then from there I found out about other events. Hey guys, so day one of Basel week. It's Monday. I just picked up my DecentralCon pass. They put my company as danger because I said dang drew it, but I didn't want to bother them too much. And I'm currently going to go into the Rebel Museum preview, and I saw there's a huge line, so let's get to it. So this is the view as I'm walking in, and although I love this museum, I kind of did not enjoy this preview because I had come a week before. It was a lot slower. I really love this room, by the way. I had already seen a lot of these pieces, and I was glad I got to see them when there was less people around. So I feel like I just didn't need to deal with all the traffic, but that was about it, and I headed home. I just sped through it. Hey guys, it is currently 1:14. I am on my way to drop off these orders first. From there, I decided I'm gonna go drop off these paintings because, you know, the sooner the better. And for DecentralCon, I know there's gonna be like an after party, so I feel like that's when most people will be there, because if they're going to I was about to go to the after party, but they ran out of tickets, so I don't know, maybe I will sneak in, maybe I just won't go. We'll have to see. So I just went off to drop off my paintings. As you can see, they're not behind me anymore. I felt weird about recording because they don't have everything set up yet, but the venue looks so cool and I'm excited to see when it's finished. But now I'm gonna head over to Decentral because I got my pass. Dimitri told me he was going like 4 hours ago, so I don't know. Let's see who I see there, if he's even still there, but it's going great so far. So this was as I was walking in. This was the very entrance, but what I was looking for was the art section. I was keeping an eye out for my friends, and I started over here just looking at the pieces because I recognized quite a few of them from Twitter, and as I was looking at this picture, they took a picture of me and I found my friends. I'm here with Noel. Nice shirt. What's on the shirt? Yeah. And of course, Luigi. The convention was pretty cool. This room was really just all the art, and then we were waiting in line for a hot dog, which was $7. So we went to this restaurant, and a bunch of artists are working on this page together. From there, we all got VIP passes to Context/Art Miami, so we just went to check that out for opening night. They were amazing, had a lot of international artists. I really loved this piece. It was like broken with glass, and this one was just like a tunnel of mirrors. And this guy asked to take Demi's picture. Okay guys, so for day 3, I mostly just stayed in during the day, and at night was the opening night of the FTX crypto art show. My work wasn't going to be displaying, but I did want to see what the setup was. Honestly, they didn't have the screens working that night. It was kind of disappointing. But, you know, the venue did look cool, and I mostly just hung out drawing. I found a piece of paper, I drew these clowns, and I hung out with Bobby Kai. She was very nice, and her work was awesome. It showed later on in those nights. So yeah, you should go check her out. Okay, so day 4, I had to go to school. I had a little presentation, so at night I just switched up the same fit and a different font for my purposes, and then I headed to the Triller times Corey Van Loo show. They were just painting cars, and yeah, had some gallery displays. I was waiting for my show to open, and then they also brought out this dog, very cute. Yeah, cool art. They had it there the next night. This one was being drawn on by Jasty Designs, I think their at is. And then I headed over to FTX, got my ticket, went in. Honestly, I left early again. It was like before midnight because it was just so underwhelming. They didn't have the names or titles up, and I was a little upset. So I was out of there. For day 5, I went to Zoratopia. There were a bunch of my Twitter mutuals there. So it was just exciting to be all in the same place. Honestly, I was mostly just drawing here for the beginning bit, and took me a minute to start talking to people. And then this guy randomly came in, gave us this disposable camera, and got kicked out. Demi got one too. And yeah, that was pretty fun. They had like a people limit, so we left afterwards, and I found this gallery on my way to lunch. And yeah, I really loved it. It was all by local artists, people of color, and yeah, really great commentary. Then we headed over for some sushi, and that was good. Then I went to Wynwood. I was waiting for the FTX show to open again because they had some hiccups the past 2 days. I just wanted to see if there was some improvement, and I was just loitering the area in the meantime. This was actually an installation by one of the artists in the show too, and I found this card that they let people tag on. They were just passing out markers and had more time to kill, so I checked out Red Dot because that was in the area. Honestly, this was like one of the only artists that I really liked, like really liked. And here's just some of the usual international big names in like contemporary art. I loved this little booklet made of fabric. I was like, this is so interesting, and they just had it on a stand, and I feel like nobody was paying attention to it. Then I got some ice cream and finally headed over to FTX. I only wanted to see the gallery. There was this dog that was there every single day. I just wanted to see the gallery, and yeah, it was better. They had the names up, they had QR codes. They took down my paintings. Yesterday I was displaying paintings and you could barely see them. And of course we've got Slumpy Kev's plank, and Bobby from the first night, and Mushu. Then I went over to Dimitri's other show he had going on that night. He was selling some canvas prints, and this guy wanted to take some pictures of him. Afterwards, I tried getting into this Zorotopia after party, but it was 21 plus, so I had to go home. And so that takes us to day 6, where I was hanging out with Kennedy, and we just decided to vent on the streets of Wynwood first. We kind of just set up on the sidewalk here, and we had these awesome carts. I brought stickers, shirts, paintings, and yeah, we made a couple sales. It was pretty nice. Kennedy laid out some clothes for people to see. Then we were out here, and they got kicked out, but it was alright. We saw these horses, and walking back to the car, there were these people working on these murals. And then we hopped over to South Beach. We still took the wagon, but a lighter load, and Kennedy was skating through because it was all barricaded. And yeah, we skated for a bit. This guy joined us, and he started singing about supporting local arts, so that was fun. And then we set up just to paint for a bit. A couple people stopped, and yeah, a few more people bought some stuff. Then that was pretty much it for the day and the week, and that has been my Art Basel week. So thank you so much, guys, for checking it out, and I hope you stay along.